my tyros. Today, we're going to be talking about photography. Yes, believe it or not, I am going to teach you about the art and science of photography. Now, I know one thing, and that is this. You cannot take a photo ever without the exposure triangle. Just like any triangle, the exposure triangle, it has three sides. And in this case, the three sides are aperture, shutter speed, and ISO. Today, we're just going to be talking about aperture. Now, the aperture is a lot like the pupil or black part of your eye. When you walk into a dark room, the pupil or black part of your eye will dilate. It'll get bigger. Now, when it dilates and gets bigger, that means it's letting in more light because it's bigger. Conversely, if you walk outside, say it's daytime outside, and it's very bright, your pupil or black part of your eye, it will contract or get smaller because the opening doesn't need to be as big in order to let in enough light to see correctly. Now, in this big, beautiful world we live in, we want to see correctly with both our eyes and our cameras. And I have here, for all of you guys to see, admire, and enjoy, a real life, I found one, a real life camera lens. Now, this opening you're seeing through right now, that's called the aperture. It's very big right now. That means it's letting in the most light it can possibly let in. Now, for a big aperture, you have a small number. This is f1.4, and then you also have a shallow depth of field. Now, I'm gonna make this aperture opening as small as it can go, and in this case, you have f16. That is the smallest opening, and that's the biggest number that's assigned to it, f16, and you have the farthest depth of field. Now, again, when the aperture is its widest or its biggest, you have a smaller number. In this case, f1.4, maybe in your case, f2.8, f3.5, and you have a shallow depth of field, the most light. And I'm gonna make it small one more time. Now, when the aperture is the smallest it can go, you let in less light, you have the highest number. In this case, f16, maybe f22 or f32, and you have the farthest depth of field. Now, I just have one more thing, one more piece of advice to say to all of you before we sign up for today. And that is this. I want you to use your eyes well and also use your aperture as well. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my YouTube channel to never miss a Ryan Ellis photography update. Want even more? Well, support me on Patreon to become a